I'm meteorologist from Rock City. Humpty Dumpty Day. Here we go. It's time for the nor'easter to get started, and it's starting to develop this morning. And it's going to get worse as the day goes on. Tomorrow's going to be the bad day when it's really cranked up, and then Friday, Saturday, it'll weaken and head on out to sea. So as I said yesterday, I'm not sure how they're going to handle this system here. Okay, I'm going to call it a nor'eastern. All right, I don't know if they're going to name the system a tropical storm, if they're going to upgrade it to a hurricane, if they're going to call it a subtropical storm. I just don't know. I don't know what the NHC boys are going to do. I know you're going to have the usual clickbait companies out there calling it all kinds of different names, and it's I don't know. The word bomb is going to come out someplace. There's going to be a bomb in the plains, a bomb on the eastern seaboard, all this other clickbait nonsense that will be out there today from all the other private companies out there that like to use words to describe weather that aren't inaccurate. The real accuracy is here. It's right here. This is the real accuracy. And I'm calling it a nor'eastern because the folks up in New England, they know what nor'easterns is. And I think it'll be more of a nor'eastern than anything else. I mean, it could be a subtropical storm named subtropical storm, which is the same thing as a nor'eastern. Okay, so whatever. It's going to cause a lot of wind problems, a lot of heavy rain problems, tidal flooding, coastal flooding, you name it. It's going to do it. And parts of Cape Cod, Nantucket, eastern end, and Long Island are going to see wind gusts probably up to tropical storm force when it's all said and done. All right, so this morning it's the low centers are right there. Once we get the visible satellite pictures, and we'll be able to get a better look at where it is. So watch for updates today. And you kind of see there's a little bit of what we call a baroclinic leaf showing up here across Pennsylvania, which is indicative of development of a storm. Okay. Let's see here. Radar-wise, there's not a lot on the radars. Okay. Again, we're concentrating on the coastal storm here. We'll do the blizzard later with another video. Already rain out into eastern New England. A little bit of rain here with baroclinic leaf down here across the Pennsylvania area. Let's see here. I want to go to, here's the surface map this morning. The cold front, as we said, made it off the coast all the way down into Florida, and low pressure system is starting to develop out here. So we kind of seen the evolution of our storm, and now things are going to start to really crank up. Yeah, get ready. Let's see. There's the NAC boys. They have two low centers as of last night, and I'm not quite sure what to do with that. So I would have probably just put one here and let that be the main one. I think this one's going to kind of Fujiwara around it, kind of get involved with this thing up in here, and eventually both come up here, loop around, and then head on out to sea. I think that's what will happen. Something like that. All right. We'll use the GFS for the illustration this morning. This is by this evening, low pressure is developed. The winds are already going to start to crank here. You're going to get 30 to 40 knot wind gusts up here across eastern New England, all the way out to the Cape. I know some of you guys can go storm chasing and see the high surf. Just be careful doing it. I don't think it's a storm that you really have to, other than just don't go like venturing in the ocean. Stay away from the ocean. Okay, but there will be tidal surges, tidal flooding, beach erosion, all that kind of stuff up in there. Even tidal surging all the way down into New Jersey beaches as well. And then by tomorrow afternoon, the storm's really at its height. Look at these winds here. This is 60 knot wind gusts here. All right, or 50s. So that's a tropical storm, at least, if not close to a hurricane. All right. But East End and Long Island's getting hit hard by high winds. Nantucket, Cape Cod, Eastern New England get hit hard by high winds, heavy rain. Just an all-out storm for this area here. All right. And then you have more of an offshore flow here, which is going to help us to keep the tidal surges down, especially for the New Jersey coast. But still, gusty winds all the way down through Atlantic City, maybe as far south as Cape May and Virginia Beach. All right, then we get to Friday morning. Okay, Storm's kind of hit its peak. It's now still a wide area, high winds going on along the coastal areas from Portland, Maine, all the way down to the Delmarva. And by the time we get to Saturday morning, it's weakening and heading out to sea because now we have the cold front, which is coming in from the west, starting to inch it out of here and get on out. Okay, we'll get enough with that. This is the rainfall. Okay, 6-7 inches of rain up here across eastern New England. Flooding problems certainly from the rain and storminess as well. And there's going to be some power outages going on. So really just a nasty, nasty storm. That rain doesn't venture too far past the Lehigh Valley and Philadelphia and I-95 corridor. Most of the areas that are going to get crushed are up here from New York City over to Cape Cod. That's the area that's going to get hit hardest by this nor'eastern coming in here. So a month from now, we'll be talking about a heck of a blizzard. You know, cold air will be here. It'll be a heck of a blizzard going on. All right, high waves as well, and we'll be talking about that in the marine forecast. So I'm meteorologist Harry Market City.